What if Deku was the reincarnation of a Thunder Dragon? Part 2. Since no one commented on the first video about if Deku should get one for all, I flipped a coin, and heads was if he got one for all, and tails was if he didn't get it. And I got heads, so he's gonna have one for all in this part, and so far in the series. So, on to the what if. Whenever Deku was thinking about it, he thought that he was the #1 hero. This would help him be able to save people because, well, he can't always have the Thunder Form active. And it will blend into his quirk very well. Quote unquote quirk. So, he said yes. And All Might was shocked because he already had a pretty powerful quirk. Quote unquote. So he was confused, but shrugged it off, and since he already couldn't reach, there's no training arc. And since it's like 1 week away from the Euro entrance exam, he can teach Deku how to use it. So he's gonna have full cowling off the bat. So he gains one for all, trains with All Might. He is 2 times buffer, well, more like 3 times buffer than in canon from the start of the series, and he knows full cowling. So, whenever the entrance exam starts, he gets a 99 on the written test. Nothing to say there. He lost the hardest question, so that's why he lost 1 point. And then in this what if, it's 100 questions. So yeah. And now on to, oh yeah, he still tripped him at a locker, and that goes the same as in canon. So, whenever he's getting ready to start the physical exam, he sees Uraraka, and she looks nervous, so he goes and tries to calm her down. A blue-haired boy gets in his way. Well, I just gave it off, sorry. Ida gets in his way and says, "That's unsportsmanlike to distract another competitor while they're focusing." And Deku didn't want to get in trouble. Didn't want a fight, so he just backed off. And All Might told him everything about the exam, rescue points, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. Deku starts running as soon as he said 3. Well, the pro hero said 3. President Mike said, "Now that's a future hero in training. Go, go, go!" And everyone starts off running. Well, I'm gonna just skip this part because, well, it's boring. Everyone else does the same as in canon, but Deku's on the other side of the city using one for all in its body to destroy robots. And whenever the 0-pointer comes, he has a total of 90 villain points and 20 rescue points from helping other people from getting squashed like bugs. He sees the 0-pointer and thinks that to himself, "That's way too big," and starts running away like everyone else. And then he hears a girl screaming. It was Uraraka. And Deku's hero instincts kicked in, and he started running. He channeled one for all, 10%. And yeah, I know 10% is a lot for the start, but I'm basically making him as OP as possible, sorta. So yeah. He channels 10% of one for all. Well, he he never really had a chance to activate One for All. His instinct kicked in and used his original quote-unquote quirk. He goes into his thunder form. He flaps his wings, going faster than Ida to the 0-pointer's head, then punched it, sending electric shockwave down the robot. A good 5 seconds passed. Then the robot just started exploding. Sorry, I'm not very good at sound effects with the mouth. And flies down, picks up Uraraka, and takes her to safety. And then the entrance exam ends. I forgot her name, but the recovery girl comes in and asks if anyone was hurt. Uraraka, and this would if her leg was broken, not just sprained. And so recovery girl heals her leg. Asks if Deku was alright. Well, Izuku. She says Izuku. Whenever I'm talking about people except for Bakugo. Bakugo says Ryu. Oh yeah. They asked if he was okay. He said yeah. He goes off and, well, the entrance exam ends. I'm gonna just skip a week because, well, all he did was mental training, so that he could control when that happens. Also, the thunder form is basically what happened when, look, in the pictures, when Eri helped Deku against Overall. That's basically his thunder form, but more, like, a lot brighter, and then he has wings, horns, and tail, and he looks like the middle picture now, because this is high school. The 1 week passed. The entrance letter comes in from UA. Inko, being the same mother that she is, except for more slim, comes in at, like, the same way as in canon. I just imagine a skinny Inko doing that. It's funny. Okay. Ryu opens the package, the letter. A thing falls out and a hologram appears. All Might, yada yada yada. You got, let me see here. You got 100 villain points. Because whenever you destroyed the 0-pointer, it landed on a bunch of other robots, bringing your score to a total of 100 villain points. But there was hero points, young Midoriya. And Deku got 80 hero points, bringing his score to, I don't know what All Might score actually was, but in this what if it's going to be 160. So he got 20 more points than All Might, having a new school record and being number 1 in the entrance exam. So yeah, skip to the start of UA. When UA starts, Deku runs because he overslept. Sorry about that, I have a dog outside, yeah. And Deku starts off running. Looks for one, he kept sneaking 1A. Aha, here it is. And he sees the giant 1A door. And he thinks, RE, going with giants. Then he walks in. Ida and Bakugo are still yelling. Bakugo still has his same personality, just toned down about 100 times. Yeah, he has a massive ego. His ego doesn't change. just he's nicer, but only when Deku is around. He sees Deku, runs up to him, and says, "Ryu, what was that?" But in a nicer tone. I can't really do a Bakugo nice voice, or a Bakugo voice at all. He starts yelling at Izuku, and he said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, calm down, Kachan, calm down. Calm down? How can I calm down when you basically went Super Saiyan?" And yeah, the anime Dragon Ball does exist in this universe, because, well, it's a what if, I can do anything I want. Deku was like, "Wait, I did? Yeah, you went a green Super Saiyan, Ryu. Cool. Not just cool, it was awesome. Why didn't you tell me you could do this?" Deku, Kachan, I don't really know. My instinct just kicked in, and I guess that it activated that form. I know I had thunder abilities, but I did not know I could transform. So they talked for another Oroku runs in and says, "Hey, you're that dragon boy that saved me in the entrance exam." And Deku just thinks, "Dragon boy?" Then Uraka says, "Thank you." He says, "You're welcome," in his sweet, innocent voice. And then Mr. Aizawa, aka Eraserhead, quirk, erase. He could erase quirks with his eyes, looking at them, but he gets serious. His eyes get dry. He gets dry eye if he uses it too much. And if you want, also, sorry for interrupting in the middle of a video, but if you want, I could do what if Deku had all for one and all for all if you want. But it will come one after another, because I'm not going to have multiple series running on at once. I'll forget about one, and just because how I am. So, yeah. Comment down below in this video, because I don't know how to make polls. And first thing I see which one you want me to do first, I will do. And also, the Overhaul fight is going to happen sooner, because he's going to be too overpowered to fight Overhaul and later in the series, even though he's still too overpowered right now.